Hi everyone, there's talk of snow in Berlin, but at least it's still quite nice in London. Let's see what's on the cards for December. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is quite a festive reading. We have an issue and we have 3 advice cards. So the issue for this month is, can we let go of the upset and the suffering and the disappointments? Can we just let go of that, please? How should we go about that? There is always hope. There is always inspiration. There is always a reason to get up in the morning. There is always something to lead us onwards, to whatever might be our equivalent of the avatar lying in the stable, radiating light, whatever might be exciting in that way for us. And, shrug off the burden. Just let it go. If we've been, as the Germans say, überfordert, which means over-challenged, maybe if we've taken on board too much responsibility in the time leading up to now, let it go, shrug it off, put the burden down. And King of Pentacles, I hate to say this, but it's a very Christmassy card. The Ping of Pentacles, I was going to say. Do you think the Ping of Pentacles is a special fairy who lives in Kent? So the Ping of Pentacles, or otherwise known as the King of Pentacles, he does refer back to Alexander the Great, who was someone with great appetites, a great lust for life. He had a lust for passion, for love affairs, for sex. And he also had a passion for conquest. He thought, well, I'd like to conquer the whole world. I want it all. And he made it work. He did it in a way which we remember, which we are impressed by. And along the way, he was very generous to the people around him. He paid his soldiers well. So I think the King of Pentacles, or the Ping of Pentacles, is for us now a symbol of flow, abundance, generosity, the enjoyment of life and the sharing of life with those around us, our loved ones, our dependents, even our employees, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget them. Okay, well, let's do another spread. Let's do one of my famous weather forecast spreads, and we'll see where the energy is going to be during the month of December. So here's my weather forecast reading, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a spread I invented myself. I'm only interested in upright, major arcanas and aces. All the other ones I just hide again. And this is just a matter of, where is the energy, where is the action for this month? It's a matter of directing our attention to where the action is. So I'm going to hide all the cards that are not upright, major arcanas or aces. Okay, well, I'm going to interpret this reading slightly in the light of the previous spread. I also want to tell you that I don't actually read these cards at face value. I just read them as indications of which houses are are lit up for the month of December, as it were. And we've got first and second. Now, first house for me, in my adaptation of the 12 houses, is the house really of taking care of your personal projects, the things that are important to you, the things that you do in order to nurture yourself and to give your life meaning, and the things which are not necessarily about supporting other people. You can clearly support other people if, how can I put this? If you have nurtured yourself, if you have taken care of yourself and acknowledged yourself to a certain point, that you don't actually feel starved and you don't feel resentful and frustrated, then you can look after other people. And sometimes first house means just make sure that you are taking care of your own projects. And I think with regard to the King of Pentacles, also known as the Ping of Pentacles, this card is just a little permission to be a little bit selfish in the month of December, and to make sure that you're having fun, and to make sure that you are acknowledging your desires. I'm a bit of a tantrist, and I believe that desires are not bad things. I think that they actually can show us where the truth of our lives lies. And so yeah, just make sure you are taking care of your own stuff. And here, second house, okay, let's cover all the bases here. Let's say it is important to check your bank balance in this month. It is important. Don't take your eye off the ball, because there's nothing worse than going bankrupt at Christmas. Don't take your eye off the ball. Make sure that people have paid you what they owe you. And frankly, also make sure that you have paid out what you owe. But make sure that your bank balances are kind of are functioning reasonably well over Christmas. Maybe don't overspend when you're being generous, when you're being Alexander the Great. If you are short of money, then, bake cookies and give them as presents. But I also want to say this is the House of Taurus. It is an earthy, beauty-loving house. And so I think just in this month, just enjoy being in the here and now. Enjoy being in your body. Enjoy warmth, the good things of life, food. Taurus does like his food. Just give your permission to have fun on that level. A nice woolly Christmas pullover strikes me as a Taurian thing, but make sure it's nice if you can. Not a very complicated or challenging reading, ladies and gentlemen, but we've had complicated, challenging readings galore over the past 2 or 3 years, and I think we deserve a pleasant Christmas, and so that is what I wish you all. That's all from me. Have a lovely December, have a happy Christmas and a Merry New Year. Actually, I will be back next week anyway, and so I'll see you then. And if you have anything to say, comments below. Bye.
O moon, when I gaze at thy beautiful face, careening about through the boundaries of space, a question comes frequently into my mind. Will I ever gaze on thy glorious behind?